So, if you're here, ladies and gentlemen, you are back for more World of Warships. You are joining me, Bane, and also Draconis, the god of all games. Hi, Draconis. How you doing?
Hello.
You do know your official name is the god of all games now. That's a thing.
Is it?
That's what people have been saying, that you are the god of all games. Do you have any comment on that? Do you agree?
Not really.
Not really. Not really. He's like, I'm okay. You know, I can do the job. So, before we get too mad tonight, I will say, guys, I need to move this around a little bit. My chat thing a little bit smaller. If you would like a certain ship that you can see in my collection, then do so. And if you're hearing music in the background now, it's because I'm stupid and I forgot to mute my own stream. So let's do that. So yeah, you'll hear some random music in a second. So if you see a ship you'd like me to play, put a comment in the chat and we'll go from there. But I'm going to let Draconis pick the first ship because I'm nice like that. What would you want to play, Draconis? What do you want to play? Pick a ship, end ship.
I think I would like play
The Kutuzov. Well, I will see your Kutuzov and I will play a Shapayev. I don't have smoke, but I do have radar. Together we should become the ultimate team. So we're going to play Shapayev Kutuzov combination. Hello, William. Good to see you. Also playing World of Warships tonight. It is a typical Monday night stream. Right now, guys, there is a grudge of all ages going on. There is actually a grudge match between Gul and Corey happening in another channel right on the Discord at the moment. So it's pretty intense. So here we go. Starting the battle.
On which game is the grudge match?
The Rise of Nations Extended Edition.
Ah, yes.
So I really can't call that grudge either because they're both pretty good at the game. Admittedly, not as good as me, but you know, not everyone can be a Bane. Not everyone can be a Draconis god of all games either, right?
If you want to win, just build wonders.
Just build wonders. Build all of the wonders. Boy, начинается, says the Russians. Have you played the Shap? Have you got Shapayev? I can't remember if you went up the Russian cruiser line.
No, because I rather like the Kutuzov, so I never bothered going up.
So I'm getting used to her.
Russian cruisers.
She kind of turns a bit like the Shores. She's kind of like on rails. So I did have someone say, "Can you show us the Dmitry Donskoy?" I don't have one yet, guys. As soon as I get a Dmitry Donskoy, I will gladly show you the Dmitry Donskoy. But I don't have one yet. Working on it. Don't have a lot of tier 10s actually. Got loads of tier 8s. Quite a few tier 9s. Not many tier 10s. One tier 10 in fact so far. I should really get my arse in gear and get more tier 10s, but you know, yeah.
It's a good tier 10 though.
It's an excellent tier 10. It's a Kurfürst. It's really, really good. So 2 seconds while someone waves at me in the distance. There we go. That was the other half saying, "Can I have my phone, please?" I was like, "Yeah." We have incoming. Are they actually going to try and take us all on? Considering, I think if that carrier was feeling really brave, then. Semi-brave, a little bit brave. Oh, look at the North Carolina in the distance. Just demanding to be shot at. Let's get some more shells in there. try. Can I get over the cliff? No, I can't. But I can shoot the Colorado.
Alright, I think I'm gonna smoke over here.
Oh, he did hit me. So obviously running the Kutuzov, not Kutuzov, Shapayev with IFHE because you'd be silly not to. See if we get some shells on that Colorado. And the Shapayev and the Kutuzov make quite good partners in crime. Are they exactly the same guns? I think they're exactly the same guns, aren't they? On both ships?
I think so. It's only a range difference.
North Carolina coming back out in a second.
Alright, got 10 seconds. I'm gonna start moving.
Yeah, me too. But since the one enemy destroyer is kind of gone, I'm feeling a bit like a spare part at the moment with the Shapayev radar.
Setting North Carolina on fire. Gami also to our right.
Yeah, we've got Belfast as well as being a little bit sneaky over there.
Scharnhorsts.
Yeah, we may want to just be a little bit careful about our position. Oh yeah, now I have 3 ships targeting me. I'm so popular. That's because I'm the furthest in back. Getting nice for that Shapayev and the Kutuzov. They both have pretty nice profiles. I think I'm a little bit more armoured than your one though, from memory. Chance to shoot down some planes over there. So we are probably going to lose our cap since our team is lemming training and we can't really hold. We're not the kind of ships to kind of hold this flank. So our best choice is to kind of sort of move around and pray that our battleships take note. As always. Whether they will or not, that's a different question. Really, we've got a Gallus on air over there. Not sure any of those shells. Oh, Draconis has turned into me. It was all in the plan. Feeling a bit surrounded at the moment. Can't quite reach that because I'm a bit further out than you. So let me just... Hi, Mornhaven. Hi, Snake. Let me just see what my options are here. Praying that... I can get myself back in range, because this is really not good. Our battleships are finally responding to the threat. So I think, Draconis, we might need to kind of get a bit further. There's a Gallisonair about to come around the corner on the other flank. I'm hoping. It looks like he is.
Should we go for the Belfast and the...
Yeah, we can push on them. There's the Gallisonair. Not sure any of my shells are going to fall in range here. One shell hit. Pushing up on the Takao.
Smoking.
Oh. Not in a great position with my guns here.
Shooting at the Mogami.
Yeah, Mogami coming round. See if we can burn this Mogami down. And the great thing about firing HE is HE does not care about angling at all. So it's no good angling your ship against HE whatsoever, especially IFHE. Target the Scharnhorst. So, and what IFHE does is it increases your penetration with HE by about 25%. How long on your smoke?
15 seconds.
Oh, Legalis in there.
But the smoke you're in is gonna disappear sooner.
That's okay, I should have your smoke. Still, I think we're gonna have to start moving now. Oh, took a bit of a shell hit there. Can't quite turn. Unfortunately, without probably clipping Draconis a bit here. Belfast is putting shells on us both. I'll try and get out of Draconis' way. Ooh, taking criticals in one direction. Unfortunately, our team has folded. And this is the position you don't want to be in. Try and get refuge of the... Island. Draconis is turning into me again. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be one of those days today, Draconis, is it? Where we bump each other a lot. Draconis has some smoke up. I think I'm too far along to really be of assistance there.
Yeah, not much else I can do. The Russian cruisers aren't really frontline ships, they're more support ships.
Absolutely. Hopefully the Turpits in North Carolina, though, are going to come back and save me. Ooh. Just going to hide behind a rock. We do often have community matches, Cameron, and we do often play with other people in World of Warships. We have a clan called TDD. But we currently we're doing tonight a stream where viewers can choose some of the ships that they want to see. And down I go. Unfortunately, I don't think our team's going to do well. Anyway, back to port. Back to port, guys. So if you guys see a ship that you want to play... Yeah, YouTube sometimes does not give notifications that it's playing. If you see a ship, guys, in this selection that you want me to play, let me know. I will go through them. I will do a quick rundown of all the ships I have in my possession, starting with tier 8, 9, and 10. So we have Kagero, Otago, Benson, New Orleans, North Carolina, Chapayev, which you just saw, Kutuzov, Tashkent, Bismarck, Tirpitz, Gross-Kurfürst, Neptune, and that's it for those. I'm just going to click my rewards. So if you see your tier 8 or 9 or 10 you want me to play, let me know in the comments. Obviously, the more people ask for a certain ship, the more we're likely able to play it. And then in other tiers, you want to see a lower tier, I can show you a lower tier. What do we have in tier 7, 6, and 5? We have available... for your viewing pleasure, Midakazi, Fubuki, Fuso, Ryuju, Akatsuki, Miyoko, Marblehead, Cleveland, Arizona, New Mexico, Independence, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Saipan, Murmansk, Molotov, T-22, Grass Bay, Knives Now, Scharnhorst, Warspite, Belfast, Hood. Available. So let me know, guys, what ship you want to see played. You guys can start spamming the chat with the ship you want to see played, and I'll obviously... do that one after the next game, which I'm going to let Draconis choose. So it's not going to be this game, it's going to be in the next game. So what do you want to play, Draconis, in the next game while the guys are carefully thinking about all the ships I just showed them? Any ideas, Mr. God of all games? What do you want to do?
So go play Tirpitz.
You want to play Tirpitz? He's going to play a Tirpitz. So I will, in that case, play a Bismarck with your Tirpitz. So, Bismarck and Tirpitz, off we go. That's all right, Jeffrey. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, just going to load up. Hope for a good game. Please not tier 10, please not tier 10, please not tier 10. Nope, I bought the Hood Jeffrey D because I'm insane. Literally. And for once, it's a tier 8 game. So there you go. We got a Miyoko from Red Skull. So the Miyoko is looking like a possible ship. Graf Spey. So we got one for the Miyoko, one for the Graf Spey. See if we can get you guys making a consensus. I'll randomly select one of the ships you guys put up. See what else the guys spam in the chat. So remember, guys, lots to choose from. Let me know which ship you want to see. It's working for me, Grossart. Night mode is working for me. Where are we going, Mr. Chico? Should we go towards B and try and hold the middle ground?
Yeah.
I don't really want to push on A. Bad luck on the carrier front, Bane, says Hayden and Blyser. Carriers, Saipan. Oh, you mean bad luck on getting carrier? I always have bad luck on getting carriers. It's what happens. I'd love to see you try Lexington. If I had a Lexington, I would certainly give it a try. But I'm not really a fan of carriers, to be honest with you. I have a few.
Carrier. It's a strike build.
Yeah, we've got a strike Lexington. I might invest in carriers one day. If I really wanna punish myself. But I probably will obviously Hayden invest in the British carriers when they come out. Whenever that may be in the distant future. So we've got Akizuki over there. Not to be messed with. No one likes Akizukis. North Carolina and a Tirpitz. North Carolina's not a bad angle. See if we can get some shells away at the North Cali. One hit, one shell shatter, one bounce. Not too bad. Here comes the fire. Raining down on Draconis. It's like most of their team is in the area we're heading into, sadly. North Carolina. Firing. Tirpitz has decided to give us his broadside. Thank you, Tirpitz. Always very helpful of you. Free penetrating hits. And we got Bismarck that's also looking like he's going to give me his broadside as well. Not going to complain. We'll see if he carries on. Got Nuremberg over there, feeling brave. And another Nuremberg coming out, poking his head round the corner.
I'm not gonna survive very long.
No, I'm not sure why you pushed out past the island, really. Because you were feeling brave, weren't you, Draconis? That's what it was. I thought I'd be sensible and not push out past the island. You were like, to hell with it. There is an enemy Benson there, so he must die.
Benson.
Hello, Gul.
Jacobs.
Hello, Corey. Hello. Welcome to our stream, our humble streamio.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
You're watching, are you? There are boats. There are things that are happening at this time.
I can see the Bismuth.
So you guys have just come from a grudge match, haven't you?
We have.
Was it very grudgeful?
It was a match. One of us is angry about it, but we won't tell you who.
Okay, I'll have to find out like everyone else when it gets released on the channels. So I honestly, guys, I could not guess who was going to win this one. So I'm quite excited. I don't know if you guys are excited, but I'm excited to find out what the results are.
It looks like you're going to get set on fire on a regular basis here, Bane.
That is an increasingly likely possibility. And unfortunately for me, I am currently reversing, and that is they are torpedo bombers that are... So I'm not sure I'm happy about this.
Maybe you'll want to shoot the enemy ships.
That may be an idea, you know.
Happy to help.
What's Draconis God of all games driving?
He is driving a Tirpitz currently.
Because you drive ships, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you listen? Don't don't accept the common knowledge that you sail ships. No, you drive them.
You absolutely
They have
drive
steering
them.
wheels. You drive them.
I like to think that they have keyboards. that's my reasoning at the moment.
Well, these ships all apparently have a crew of 1, so...
Sounds legit, to be honest with you. Most realistic. So let's see if we can get some secondary fire. We're going to finally put that fire out. See if we can get some secondary fire on that North Carolina. Thank you for subscribing. I will say, see who subscribed in a second when I'm not getting shot to crap. So my worry here is I'm kind of exposing my broadside a little bit to the enemy ships. So I'm hoping they don't invest too much in throwing that down at me at the moment.
There you go. I can tell you who. Fergus Thompson, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel.
And I didn't see, did we get any other votes for ships? I saw the Miyoko. So we had the Miyoko, the Graf Spade. Did anyone want to put any other ships in? Snake says Tirpitz. Guys, remember, you can actually choose the ship that I'm going to play tonight. I am going to scrape this other Bismarck because he's just reversing, unfortunately.
The next Clash of Kings Grossar will be over the next day or two. Effectively, as soon as I've finished recording it. I've noticed, I have noticed that the next 2 versions of A Clash of Kings have come out. So, I've decided to effectively try and go out or finish this series with a bang, which hopefully you'll see in the video, and then I'm going to move on to another series of something or other. By virtue of the fact that I'm 2 versions out of date now. I think 4.0 and 4.1 have been released since. And Jeffrey D would like you to know that it's joysticks that steer ships.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I just used my really good joystick skills to
Oh, lucky boop!
miss all of the things. You love the booping. That's like your favourite event. I really need some support here from my team, but I don't seem to be getting much at the moment.
This is Bane's cat call on this particular game. When he's not doing his very, very best, he says his team isn't supporting him. So watch out for that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Well, Draconis has now come back because he had to retreat earlier, and I'm feeling there is a Tirpitz around the corner.
Did I just see you torpedo beat?
I did torpedo beat like a boss, because that's how I roll. Those torpedoes got nothing on me, bruv. Oh, you little shit! I knew you were there.
Terrible language.
No one likes destroyers.
I think you should play a Moskva, Bane.
I wish I had a Moskva to play. I really do. That is.
You don't have one. Sad.
I'm a little bit sad that I don't have one. I thought my own teammate had torpedoed me then. I was getting a little bit nervous.
You haven't got a Minotaur either, have you?
No, but I do have a Neptune.
Ooh. That might be a fun one. I think you don't see a lot of good cruiser play.
Cruiser play? Cruisers
It's
are...
hard. I know it's hard.
Are a difficult one to pull off, I gotta be honest with you. You do get good cruiser games, but...
I mean, I'd be quite happy watching somebody kind of machine gun using an Atlanta.
Atlanta. Well, I do have an Atlanta, so we'll see. I've seen Miyoko requests so far. I've seen a Graf Spay request. So, as I said, guys, if you want to see a particular ship, I'm going to hit the rocks. That's annoying. I'm just kind of stuck in this position where I can't really do much at the moment. Like, as much as I want to go around the corner into the North Carolina.
Doing a little bit of repairs.
Oh, there's a lovely citadel there. Into the Nuremberg. He puts himself in a pretty bad position. How long can I hold this corner? Let's find out.
Century of Blood, the Game of Thrones mod for CK2 is good. Oh, I'll take a look at that. I think I've got CK2. Did play it some time ago.
I'm hoping the Nuremberg's just going to keep driving out, but it hasn't happened so far. So it may have turned around behind the rock, actually. This is my rock, and I'm not moving off of it. Even though there are 4 of you there, this is mine. So let's see. The Nuremberg wanting to shoot me with lots of HE. 2 shells through, sadly. Another fire.
You have your Hydro?
Hayden's suggesting
my
that you need to be
Hydra is
careful
down.
of Steffi Graf.
I do need to be careful of Steffi Graf. My Hydra is currently down. I'm currently out of Hydra. I've used all my consumables. There's a Benson. And the Benson must die. But the Benson has just fucked up its first volley of torpedoes.
You get a real potty mouth on when you're playing this game.
I do. I'm a very, what's the word? Angry World of Warships player. So he is down.
Red Skull would like to know if there is an easy way to change, effectively change regions in World of Warships.
Sadly, you cannot transfer your accounts. So, it is one of the things that bugs a lot of people. So, if you're looking for what server that I'm on, then you're looking for the EU server, I'm afraid, guys. That is the server you will need.
It's a shame, and I presume you wouldn't be able to transfer premium ships either.
No, sadly not. Once on a server, that is your server.
I hit 2 torpedoes, so there's something in the smoke pretty close.
Okay, I'm just going to rush around, and if it torps me, it torps me, but I think it's the Graf Spay. Oh, there she is, right in front of me. Yeah, and there comes the torpedoes. This is going to hurt badly.
That did seem to hurt.
That did seem to hurt. It did hurt quite badly. But his run 8 smoke's about to go, so I probably should have cut that a little bit lighter, but there we go. So, Hayden, you got your wish. The Graf Spay did torpedo me. Let's have a look at Draconis, though. Draconis is sweeping around from the other side. He does have his torps up again. But now he's got no smoke to hide.
No smoke to hide.
Sadly, I did not get a citadel with my shots on that Graf Spay. Most disappointing. Wasn't the best game. It was okay though. Ooh. Torpedoes. I think Draconis is going to take one. So guys, if you can tell me what ship you want to see. So again, let me know. Put it in the chat what you want to see ship-wise from my collection at the moment, and I will play that next. So you need to start spamming the chat now with that. Again, in a recap, you've got the Grocer Kurfürst at tier 10. We've got the Tashkent at tier 9, the Neptune at tier 9. We've got the Shapayev at tier 8. So we've got Miyoko, Atago, with Saipan. We've got the Hood, we've got the Bismarck, which you just seen. We've got the Turpix, which I have, but don't have a Des Moines. I said one of the things I don't have is a lot of tier 10s yet. So I'm going to work on it, guys. I don't play this game as much as I would like to get all the tier 10s. However, Draconis does have a Des Moines, so I can always ask him to play his Des Moines. If he wants to, of course. But as soon as we're at, while Draconis finishes off this battle, I'll just go back to the port so you guys can see the ships available. That's if one of the Warships doesn't crash on me.
The game just finished.
The game just finished anyway. There we go. So Draconis gets top score, rightly so. So let's go through it again. So I want to see what you guys are going to put out. So we'll do high tiers again, all the way down. So
Grossart would like to know when you're doing your next Dawn of War episode. He can't afford the game right now, but he wants to see where the story goes.
Soon. I have another episode actually to release, so I will get that up soon for you, Grossart. But I'll let you know. Matt Campbell says the Black Swan. Grossart saying the Hood. Red Skull just saying Japanese or USA carriers. Come on, guys, give me a little bit more feedback. Again, we've got the Akatsuki, Miyoko, Kagero, Otago, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Saipan, Benson, New Orleans, North Carolina, Shapayev, the Kutuzov, the Tashkent, the Gneisenau, the Scharnhorst, the Bismarck, the Tirpitz, the Grocer Kurfürst, the Belfast, the Hood, the Neptune. And then there are other ships out there as well. But they're like Tick 6 and below.
Everyone is saying Black Swan.
Everyone. No, that's just Matt and Bismarck saying Black Swan. We can show off the Black Swan if you want. You up for a Black Swan game, Draconis?
What is that?
The Black Swan is a tier 1 gunboat, British gunboat. The most OP
smash it.
tier 1 gunboat you can get.
Smash it.
It's not just any gunboat. So we got Otago from Hayden. So we've got Otago, Miyoko. We give people a few more chances just to answer what they want to see. Jeffrey D says North Carolina. So let's see. We got the Hood, the North Carolina. So let's go. Gul, would you like, out of all the suggestions, do you want to pick a ship out of the chat for me?
I've got to pick a ship out of the chat. Okay.
Any ship that's been suggested.
There's a few. You got an Otago hiding in there.
Have I got an Otago hiding in there? I have got an Otago. I will get the Otago. So the Otago.
Let's have a go at that. See what that one does.
So we've got the Otago. Here is the Otago in all its glory. It's a tier 8 premium Japanese ship. Really good at setting fires, this one. So again, another ship that you want to go with IFHE for. And Draconis is going to play as Kutuzov. So we've got the Otago, we've got the Kutuzov. We're going to go play those.
Actually, you don't want to go IFHE on that ship.
You don't think you do? I think you do.
No, it only works on the smaller caliber guns. The Otago already has bigger caliber guns, so it doesn't matter.
Can't pen a Kurfürst though, can it, with its guns?
No, it's more about penning the
The one about the cruisers.
bow armor of the battleships.
Well, from the frontal end, yeah, I suppose you're right. But HE, as I said, doesn't matter about angling as well. Actually, I don't know if I have IFHE on this anyway, actually. I might just be talking crap. So I'll see what skills I have. Snake says Bane used the French ship. I don't have a French ship.
Apparently I shouldn't be picking because I'm bad.
I suppose, mind you, they have got 203, so probably not good to have IFHE, you're right. But I don't think I actually... No, I haven't got... I've got Demo Expert. There we go.
That's better on the Japanese cruiser.
She's very good at setting fires, although very slow turret traverse. That's the only downside about the Otago, but plenty of torpedoes as well.
This is also one of the most loved maps in the game.
Concealment's very good as well. 9.1 kilometers.
Oh, you're in a tier 10 match. That's going to be fun.
I think I'm gonna form up on the rest of our team and then we can swoop in as a lemming train.
I'm just gonna try and stay stealthy and fire loads of torpedoes because that seems like fun. I need to catch up with you though because I need to abuse your smoky powers. Let's go. Kuzov is over there. So we've got Kurthurst coming towards A. We do have two
You're suggesting
midways.
that the entire Otago is a floating citadel. Would that be accurate?
I think all cruisers are pretty much giant floating citadels, to be honest with you.
I think the Otago is actually pretty decent because it's a pretty narrow ship. Like any cruiser broadside is.
It's pretty hard to hit as well. It's quite low down in the water, so I tend to have troubles hitting Otagos, to be honest with you. It's thin, it's low down in the water. It's quite a stealthy ship, so I wouldn't say it's a bad ship. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey D, for your donation. That's really kind.
That's really, really kind of you, man.
So, yeah, we're gonna sneak around after the Kutuzov here. We're gonna lay down some fire. Some fire.
So what are the key differences between the build that you have with the Otago and the Kutsov itself?
So the Kutuzov is running IFHE, whereas I'm running Demo Expert. Oh, I think you've got Demo Expert as well, haven't you, on yours?
Yep.
So basically, the Kutuzov is a small caliber, fast-firing ship, so it fires a lot quicker and more rampant than the Otago. But the Otago has very big guns, more higher caliber guns. So if they're 203s, aren't they, on the Otago from memory? I think they're 203s. Maybe 180. They're large caliber basically. So when they hit Gul, they do quite a lot of damage. The Japanese have the best HE damage in the game currently.
See.
So Draconis has, or is lucky to have a Zao, which is the tier 10 Japanese cruiser, which is very, very good. There's a Minotaur there, just asking to be shot.
Yeah, he won't handle HE pretty well.
Fortunately, I kind of need to get a
Attractive
better
ships,
angle.
the Minotaurs, aren't they?
The Minotaur?
I think they're quite nice looking.
Yeah, I like the Minotaur.
The Yuga-mo. I haven't hit a sausage yet. I really need to focus on the right ships. Let's hit that curve first.
Supposed to be hitting sausages. You're supposed to be shooting ships.
I know.
But you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Bane likes hitting the sausage.
Hardy har har har.
Smoke is going.
Okay. A bit too far forward. My aim is off today in the Otago.
Oh, I'm getting shot at from the sides by a Donskoy.
Yep.
Going to turn in. Don't wanna.
Oh, finally got a fire. Actually hit. Of course, my steering got taken out. So I'm going to have to repair that, unfortunately.
The crew force keeps turning in circles, so his turrets are not.
Not sure I've got the range currently to hit him that much. So again, the one other problem Gul with the Otago is she also lacks the range that the Kutuzov has, for example.
See, what's your what's the maximum operational range?
15.8. Just had to remind myself there. Which isn't bad. It's not a bad amount of range, but could be better.
Jeffrey D is telling me that I beat my meat. Jeffrey, we're gonna have to talk about those cameras you've got in my house.
Oh, the Tirpitz is definitely firing at me. He's like, oh my god, it's an Otago, shoot it. And that's what we call a citadel. Unfortunately for me. Are you in a position to smoke up?
No, not over here. Like, he's almost dead.
No, I'm thinking of the Tirpitz on the left-hand side and the vast amount of planes.
Yeah. If you...
Mind you, it looks like the Tirpitz is going to make a run in. Again, I aimed too far forward there. Didn't judge the speed quite right. Oh. Fortunately, not going to make it into Draconis' smoke, so I'm going to have to just carry on merrily. Again, my shooting in the Otago is really bad today.
Let's go for the Dimitri.
Yeah, that's what I'm targeting now. Right, let's aim a little bit ahead.
Be told, as long as we don't do it on the stream, nobody minds. Thanks, guys.
It's really kind of you. I'm not sure there was any point in releasing those torpedoes. Bismarck coming around though. I'm gonna go for a wide spread of the torps here. I mean, we've won this battle. I'm not going to get a very high score in it, sadly, for me, in the Otago today. But at least I'm not dead.
Just wait for that citadel to come in. Citadel to come in, I should say. Snake wants to know if I want to have a match with him, as we both need to tier up. He's quite right that we need to tier up, but I'm not playing World of Warships at the moment, I'm afraid. Perhaps during the course of the week we can. I do have the vast majority of the week off, so...
I seem to have made friends with the North Carolina. Should really switch to AP now. Use my guns. Both ships now targeting me.
Most good.
Oh, look at that. They're both gone. Both gone. So it's just this poor destroyer over here. Oh, robbed. So we're all making our best speed to try and attack the midway now.
Don't think he will go down in the... and we're so close with points.
I would like to get a cap circle before we win. I don't know if it's going to happen though. Just to elevate my score a little bit from mediocrity. Yeah, there we go. Got a cap point. So not a great score for me in that one, but there we go. I'm right at the bottom because I didn't really do any damage. Didn't really do anything in that game. So, guys, pick another ship if you want in the stream. I'm going to let Draconis choose one quickly. Draconis, you want to choose a ship quickly?
Yeah. Maybe we should try a tier 10.
Tier 10? Yeah? Okay. Here comes the tier 10.
What kind of a tier 10 are we going for?
I'm going to go for my Kerr first. As is.
Very nice.
Very nice. As is Draconis go for the Kerr first. So we've got 2 Kerr firsts. Probably the best battleship in the game. Currently. Until they release the Russian missile cruisers. That was a joke.
Was it though?
Oh, was it? Oh, was he serious? And guys, do let me know what ship you want to see next. So you kind of see what we got. We got the Tashkent. If you want to see some destroyer play, we can do some destroyer play. Let me know if you want to see destroyers. In fact, rather than the exact ship, guys, what I want you to do in the chat is I want you to put battleship, destroyer, or cruiser, and depending on what we get, and spam the chat with it. Whatever we get most of, we'll. But don't spam it too much because Nightbot goes crazy about that shit. But spam the chat with the one you wanna see, battleship, cruiser, or destroyer, and we'll go from there. Hayden would like to see Yamato, Draconis. What's your thoughts on the Yamato at present?
It's not a bad ship, really.
But you prefer your Kerr first. I know you prefer his Kerr first.
I still think it's better than the Montana, but yes, I prefer the Kerr first.
John Wan says, I think Monty is best BB, but I'm not biased at all. She's got great guns, but I prefer the Yamato myself, says Sinful Fan.
Yeah, the Montana is not bad gun-wise, but she's pretty prone to citadels.
So I already have ships targeting me. Shoot the Bane already. The Yamato's already fired shots at me. Thankfully, I'll be able to get my words out in a minute. That Yamato is also broadside. There's a Moskva there as well. Not sure if these shells are going to hit. Oh, they do. But for a cool 10,000 damage. That's a Shimakaze. I don't like it already. It makes me sad. Because I know what's coming next. So I'm going to activate my Hydro. And I'm going to shoot at the other... Or maybe I was going to shoot the Yamato, but I'm not going to shoot the Kerr first. That's broadside on. And then I'm going to begin my turn before I get hammered to death. So now we're going to get 5 ships targeting me now, so I do think it's time for me to get the hell out of here. On fire again. There's the torpedoes from the Shimmer. Unfortunately, I'm getting fired at by a Zao. And you're about to see... And a Grozavoy, so I'm getting fired at by 2 really disgusting ships. And I don't like it.
I like John Wang's modesty here. He says you need to play the Montana smartly. She isn't the ship to just rush in and bow tank. I like her because she matches my play style of playing really well.
Modesty is always good. Draconis has met a rock with his Kerfest. Was that a steering fail there, was it, Draconis?
No, emergency stop.
Right, my fire is out. So getting some good penetrations from range here. There's 3 destroyers now in the middle. That's not really what you want. Oh, there's an Iowa that's out in the middle as well.
Yeah, I've been trying to get out of here. Too many things shooting at me.
Yeah, I think retreat sometimes is the better part of Valor. Unfortunately, Iowa turned, so not going to get any citadels today.
John, I know what you meant, really. I couldn't help myself.
So I can see a Kerr first over there. It looks like he's in trouble. He's got himself stuck, which is beautiful. See if we can punish him for being stuck over there. 8,000 damage, good hits. Another 4,000 damage from the second volley. My shells are way out of arc there because the Zao slowed down. We do have an Iowa charging towards us at the moment. Yeah, we can see we are moving up. Try and get some shells
quite a
to
ponderous
Iowa.
battle, really, isn't it?
They tend to be. I think it's the size of these ships as well. It tends to be a bit of a sort of misnomer, if you like. Not sure my shell's going to eclipse that mountainside there, sadly. But I think Draconis is going to have him.
He is about one though.
Enemy Grozovoy ahead. I think the big issue we got really is the destroyers. There's all 3 of their destroyers are still alive, and all are pretty nasty. Oh, got a hit on the Grozovoy. Hopefully that made him think twice. So we're not in a terrible position here, battle-wise, at the moment. They've lost a lot of their heavy ships.
Almost got the hipper.
Laurendale, I believe this game is indeed free.
Let's see if we can punish the Yamato a little bit with our guns here. Oh, he does look like he's moving again now.
It's like a couple of destroyers around though.
Come on, give me a good hit on the Zao. No, no good hit on the Zao, sadly. Oh, there's the Shimmer.
Torpedoes off backboard. Fire alarm.
Not sure, there's like 3 destroyers over here.
Well, we found the Shimakaze over this way.
Problem gelöst.
So hopefully, if I can bring my secondaries to bear, that will help us. Oh, good hits on that. There we go. I've killed the Shimmer. I do love when I kill Shimakazes in a battleship. It just makes me smile every
Hayden
time.
wants to know if either of us have played War of the Colonies, which is a Battlestar Galactica mod for Empire at War. I haven't played it, but I've just taken a look at it while Bane was playing, and actually it looks pretty okay. There's a fairly recent update to it, April 15th of this year. It's got both space and ground combat. It looks pretty good overall, so might be something I'll check out myself as well.
So we'll have to give a go. Looks like Draconis is having a bit of problems there.
Yeah, it's like fires. Something I can do.
Katapultjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
See if I can get myself. Oh, I just took a nasty hit from the Yamato while I was engaging. Did get some citadels on the Moskva though.
Feuer Alarm!
Can't really afford to dedicate too much time to the Moskva, as it be. Because otherwise we will lose the game, so I need to kind of turn away from the Moskva. And that's why I didn't want to go that way, because look at that. In terms of torpedoes. This game has turned now. I'm not sure I can pull it back on my own. So there are 3 pretty horrible cruisers out there. Not to mention a destroyer.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
There's the Grozovoy. But unfortunately he smokes.
Katapultjäger zerstört.
And there's the Z-46.
Feueralarm!
So whatever I do here, I am in trouble at the moment.
Torpedos direkt voraus!
Ooh.
Torpedos voraus! Schnell voll!
Did manage to pull off a kill right at the end, but again, unfortunately, 2 destroyers, and a Yamato, and a Moskva, and a Hindenburg. It's a bit too much for poor old Bane to take on. How the hell do I go from your Patreon to your Discord? How the hell do I go from you Patreon? So do you mean, Jeffrey, how do you become, do you get Patreon membership on Discord? You should get it automatically if you've linked your Discord account in Patreon and you're a Patreon subscriber. If you haven't though, just contact one of us and we can sort that out for you.
Yep, just let us know. We'll sort it out.
We play on the EU server. So I'm going to go back to port because this game sadly is lost. Wasn't a bad game though. So what did we get? Did we get a battleship? Did we get a destroyer? Let's have a look at the chat. I got DD. So I guess it's going to be a DD game.
I'm sorry. Childish. I'm very childish.
Were you thinking about the D?
Were you thinking about the D?
I may have been.
The double D. Double D. Right, I'm thinking Tashkent, Draconis. What are you thinking?
Sure, if you want to go for the Tashkent.
Or I can go Benson. What do you prefer? Or I can go Kakero as well. I've got all the options open to me. Or I can go Akatsuki. What are you thinking? I'll see what you put in, and I'll go with something along those lines. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So we've got Shan Horse, so that's going to be an Akatsuki game. Akatsuki in. So Akatsuki, very good destroyer. Lots of torpedoes, which is good. Facing off against two, are they, how do you pronounce that? Gaides? I can never pronounce the German destroyer names. Ernst Jed. And I've got Leningrad on my side as well. Need to be careful of the shores because that'll burn me down pretty quickly. There's a Pensacola, a Miyoko, and a Charles Mattel. Can't remember. So concealment range is 7.2 at the moment. Sorry, detector range is 7.2. Torpedoes are 10 kilometers, and the guns are pretty okay. Dominator says, hey, good luck in the game. So guys, if you are looking for the warships and you are on the EU server, you can join TDD, the Dirty Dozen. That's our GB Gaming clan, I suppose. Is it a clan, the right word? Probably clan. Which is just a friendly clan again, play with like-minded players. And we're really hoping that you guys will really enjoy playing together in Discord and becoming part of the community. We want to see, try and encourage more community events. Later down the line, we're looking to do some more World of Warships, larger teams as well.
Agreed. I think there's an update coming out in the future where you can division up to 7 people, isn't there?
You can already kind of do that now.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, in ranked, you can play ranked.
Oh God.
Adam Feldenbach, I think this is one more for you, Gul. Hi guys, quite off topic, but I'm thinking about getting Endless Space 2 for my birthday. Do you have an opinion on the game? I haven't.
Space 2.
I played 1. I have not played 2. So I can't give you an opinion other than Endless Space 1 was good. There was a few flaws in it, but generally it was a good game. If Endless Space 2 is anything like it, then it'll be pretty good.
It's had some mixed reviews, but overall the reviews are positive. I haven't played it. It seems the community response is more positive than the actual reviews themselves. And generally speaking, I think the community, they've got a bit of a better handle on it than some of the reviewers. I think reviewers often go in with a particular expectation from a game, which it colours their enjoyment a lot. Yeah, good reviews. So if it's the type of game that you enjoy, I'd highly suggest going for it. Do you mean you can't get to the Discord full stop, Jeff?
Do you main destroy or do you main another ships? I play a bit of everything, Davinator, to be honest with you. So if you want to see a bit of everything, then this is the stream for you, because I do like. I've got loads of ships.
There you go. There's a link for you, Jeffrey, so you can get on.
Got to be a little bit careful here about my positioning now. The Shan Horse is currently turning away, so maybe we won't fire our torps yet.
Hayden seems to think that ranked matches are quite frustrating.
They can be, but I suppose it comes down to whether you've got a good team or not, you know. Like with everything in life, really. It's all about the team. So we've got 2 torpedo hits so far on that Scharnhorst. We'll just keep situational awareness, so we are quite deep. He's not turning back though, the Scharnhorst, at the moment. So they've created a little bit of a gap between their team, which means I can be a little bit cheeky.
We do like a bit of cheek.
I like to show a bit of cheek. I'm a bit worried about the Charles Mattel that seems to be kind of...
Jeffrey, I think what's happening to you is, are you using the application or are you using it web-based? Out of interest. Talking about Discord now, Jeffrey's having a bit of trouble getting into our Discord.
Never good.
Davinator would like to know what your favourite ship and faction is.
Favourite ship. That's a tough one, I'm going to be honest with you. Not an easy decision, shall we say.
Well, what may be happening, Jeffrey, is the XPG Discord might be your primary one, so you always start on that one. If you take a look at the very left-hand side, you'll see at the top left-hand corner there's something that says direct. Oh, it's the web-based one. Make things do.
Oh dear, I'm going to need to get myself...
Let me just take a look at the web-base. No,
Oh,
what
that's
is
a lot of torpedoes. From a guide, 2 guides.
All right, so on the very, very left-hand side of your page, Jeffrey, you should see at the top left-hand corner it says direct messages. That's your friends. Underneath that, you should see any Discords that you're already connected to. The XPG YouTube Alliance, and then possibly below that for you will be GB and Corey Coalition. And if you click on there, you'll be in the right one, and it should all work for you correctly. If it doesn't, let us know.
I think we're gonna lose our cap at this point.
Yeah, it's not
Our whole
looking great.
team went into a corner.
Always helpful. I was hoping the guide was going to pop back out, but he's not, so I don't know where he went.
There's 2.
Well, there was one I was shooting at. And there's the other one. Ooh, detonation. Happy days. So trying to even the score. I think I need to come back to the cap a little bit here and kind of save it. Our team are being right scrubs down the bottom.
Well, at least they got to chase down 2 ships.
Hayden's he's just said that he's noticed that you don't tend to use premium consumables. Is there a reason that you don't use those? Do you prefer to save up?
I do use premium consumables on my premium ships usually. I don't always use them if I'm leveling a certain ship or I know there's a real problem with a certain ship. I'll put premium consumables in. So for example, again it is a premium ship anyway, but my Warspite I tend to run premium repair, etc., on it because just it gets set on fire like no tomorrow, and it's incredibly painful when that happens. So So again, it is dependent more so on the ship that I'm running.
Okay, I see. Davinator says the stream is awesome. Thanks so much, buddy. That's really kind of you. Jeffrey D has got the old thingamajiggy. Yes, what is it? Discord working.
Excellent.
Nick would like me to do another video on Escape from Tarkov. I'd be delighted to do so. Take me a few goes to get some good footage because I'm not as good as you think I am. But I will certainly do so. I do like that game. Particularly like having mini heart attacks every time I hear a sound.
So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any torpedo hits here, but I'm going to try. I'm very trying. Well, there goes the shores. So I'm going to try and scare off at least some of the ships. But I need to get in a better position for my guns at the moment to be able to do anything else. Keep them spotted, but don't get killed, DD. Well, I do need to do a reset. That's the problem.
I think my game is bugged. It says you're already dead.
If I don't hit them, we're going to be in trouble. So, even though it probably will mean my death, I'm going to try and at least take out the guidey. He's dead. This Pensacola deserves to die at the moment. I'm probably going to die now, but I'm going to get some torpedoes off. Oh shit. Oh! Can I survive this fire? That is the question. Come on, repair. I'm hammering the Archie. Come on, repair, repair. Oh, pro skills. Pro skills. My heart is pounding, literally at the moment. Out of smoke now though, so that's my last smoke used. Gonna try and hunt down the I don't think we need to hunt down the Bismarck. I'm hoping the Dunkirk doesn't ram. Don't ram the Bismarck and waste your life. Rainy Gardens Kane says bonsai. It was certainly bonsai. So quite chuffed with my performance in this game. But to be fair, the Akatsuki is such a good ship. What do you think of the Akatsuki, Draconis?
I think this is one of the best tier 7 destroyers.
A lot of people rate the Mahan as sort of up there as in tier 7.
The Mahan is also not bad. It's just what you prefer, really.
Mm-hmm. I do think... I mean, I don't know how much health our Bismarck has. I can't even see from here if he's low health or not. There goes New York. Oh, the Bismarck dies. So it's just that Cleveland over there. Just sailing past this nice little town on a rock. Hi guys! Look at me! Giant ship passing... That is so out of proportion. That's houses in comparison to the ship. Destroyers are big, but they're not that big. So likely because I'm such low health, if I do open fire on the Cleveland, then I'm probably going to be the one he targets, let's be honest. The Dunkirk is to my right, so the chances of me getting torped off safely are slim as well. So don't want to use guns. We'll have to possibly use guns, depending on what the Dunkirk does. Depending on what the Cleveland does as well. I feel kind of sorry for this Cleveland, having a Nagato, a Dunkirk and a Cleveland charging you down. He's not aiming at me, so that's one thing. Oh, he's giving his broadside off. Crazy. And there he goes.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was not a very
It's been
good
distracted
game
for about 7 minutes by something that Melonface posted on the the memes and spam page, which was just shooting stars. Star Wars variant.
There you go, top score for me, so that's good. Ghostart says, Discord not installed on my PC. Ghostart, you can use it through a web browser, so if you want to join the Discord, you don't have to do it through the client. The client is nice, don't get me wrong, but you can do it through the web browser. Let's convert all that lovely XP. So, Draconis, it's your turn to choose, my friend. I have now got so much free XP, I could probably put my free XP into the German destroyer line, which I'm cheating my way through. No, I can't. I need 10,000 more to get the Gade. So, what tier, Mr. Draconis? What are we going to play?
Just taking a look.
He's taking a look.
Because I don't really need any ship. So I'll do another game in the crew first.
Another game in the Kurt first. I am not going to do a game in the Kurt first. I'm going to join you in my... No, not my Neptune. I will join you in my Tashkent. That's what I will do. Bane, you are going to play the tier. I am indeed. Try Windows App Store. It works for me. At Grossart says Khan. Good advice. There is a Discord app in the App Store. for Windows. Might be worth a look if that interests you. So Tashkent, one of my favourite. In fact, someone asked earlier what my favourite ship is. Probably the Tashkent for destroyers. Love this ship. It's just, well, it's unique in the sense of blisteringly good range, great at setting fires, and very, very fast, so quite hard to hit. So if you stay at range, you do that. It's not really a DD that's meant to go cap circles. It's a DD that's meant to rain fire from a distance.
Is an important thing. Rain Kane would like to know how you go about changing the aiming sights in game. Something that you could show him.
So under settings, doing this while I play, I believe it's from memory. It's under controls, and you've got select crosshair here. So you can go in, you can select a crosshair, and you can have static, dynamic. So the dynamic one is that one that adjusts, and you've got statics, and you've got different types. So you can do it there, and that is how you do it. Merrily sailing along. So what have we got? We've got a Gearing, a Fletcher, and a Z23. So I don't really want to fight any of these. But I am kind of up the front at the moment, again with my speed, just trying to get some early spotting damage. Not really playing out yet. So my torpedoes are loaded. 8-kilometer torpedoes. Just put an early spread out, just in case. You never know. Torpedoes is not really what the Tashkent is famous for. Yeah, this Otago is very brave, but I can't see it. It feels like the enemy team isn't coming this direction at the moment. Feels like the two battleships I really, really want to shoot seem to be on the other flank. So I'm detected though, which means there is something very, very nearby me.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
So I've got 5 ships aiming at me, so I spoke too soon. So this is when Bane wants to get the shit out of here. Otherwise that happens. So what detected me was the gearing. See if we can bring our guns to bear. Got a hit on the gearing. So currently our ships are being forced kind of away from this point at the moment. So I don't really want to fight the gearing in a Tashkent. So I'm going to go catch up with Draconis and wait for them to come a little bit more in range. Our Otago is going to get himself killed being out there on their flank like that. So we're going to move forward. Someone says nice cheat.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
I've got the rune, just gonna keep firing down damage. It'd be nice if I got a fire in a second, that'd be nice. But the gearing is currently chasing after me. Let's get up, see if we can rain some fire on the Iowa. Torpedoes coming in. So there is the Iowa. Just going to add to the fun now. I think we're going to have to turn around though and face the stuff behind us, Mr. Draconis.
Sounds like a plan.
Because otherwise we will lose our cap. So, not really done much damage. Not really done anything in this game yet so far. So we know the enemy gearing is out there somewhere. I'm detected again, so that means the gearing has got to be nearby.
If you try to get close to the gearing...
Oh, no, there's a Fletcher there. Set the Fletcher on fire. Need to aim a little bit wider. I'm just going to try and zip round that corner, I think.
The gearing is in the smoke over there.
Yep. Oh, it's Z23 actually. And it is a Kins player as well. Pretty good clan, Kins. A lot of torpedoes coming towards Draconis now. We need to go and deal with our cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit though.
Badly, or? Took some more damage there.
To get rid of the gearing over there.
Which gearing?
Smoke. These,
Can't quite see the gearing. That smoke's gone. That's the Z46 that's died.
well, it's another smoke.
I can't see a smoke for some reason, so...
I'm probably gonna go down, but
Well, you've got backup now from your team. Right, let's keep putting shots into this Iowa. Oh,
Look
that's a
at all
lot of
those
torpedoes. That is a lot of torpedoes there.
Двигатель выведен из строя.
Oh, I might die here because I've gone dangerously close.
Неполадки устранены. Башня главного калибра.
And I'm getting hit, and I'm unfortunately on fire as well. This is not good. I'm probably going to go down, guys. My repair is out. I did get some torpedo hits on the way out, though. Have we done enough? That is the question. I think we've done enough. Didn't do much damage in that game. But still. You still there, Gul? I think we may have lost the Gul at the moment. So let's go. Should we go back to Port Draconis and get in another game?
Yeah, might as well.
So guys, once again, put in DD, CR or BB, and that will be the next ship that we play. This will probably be the last one of the night, though, so we'll let you guys decide which class of ship will be played. So DD, BB or CR. So it's not been a bad night, Draconis, really. We've had mainly victories tonight. It's not too bad. And we'll just wait for the stream to catch up because they're still watching the battle at the moment. So. Jeffrey D says BB. Just give it a little bit more time to see what people put in. So I think Snake just says Bane use a tier ship, whatever that means. Tier 1 ship. Oh dear God, do we have to end the game on a tier 1 ship? That'd be terrible. BB. It looks like it's going to be a battleship game, so we're going to choose a battleship. What haven't we played? Do you fancy something reasonably low tier? How about tier 6, Draconis?
Sure.
I'm going to take out the Mighty Warspite. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream with a Warspite game. That's what I'm going to do. So, beautiful Warspite. Recently buffed. Guns are much better.
Let's see. I have a commander in my Warspite.
So I really do love this ship. Beautiful to look at.
Hold on. Let's see if my modules.
Let's go. So, tier 6 match. Looking good so far. Lots of war spites. Last match of the evening. So let's try and make it a good one if we can. Let's try and get another victory, Draconis. It's the last game of the night. And you can see now she's out of dry dock how she sits in the water as well. How do I like Hood so far, Hayden? Brilliant ship. Very tanky. Guns aren't the best, but it's not about the guns, it's about the tankiness. Massive health pool. Blisteringly good anti-aircraft fire if you spec her for that, but I've gone for the tank build. And generally, she's not a brawler, but she does some pretty... She's a cruiser destroyer. She's really good at taking on cruisers and surprising enemy battleships as well. A lot of German battleships underestimate her from range. To their peril. So there we are. Wow, my guns are actually turning. Still very slowly, but better than they were. Do you want to cut down between B and C, or do you want to head between A and B?
Probably B and C.
Alright, let's go to B and C. I'll turn then. So we've got Bayern far off in the distance. Just going to launch my spotting plane. See if I can get some long range shots in on some of these. Yeah, we're just coming into range now. Two hits on the over. Got a couple of Königsbergs there, which are asking to be shot at. Shot's a little bit too aft, sadly. I should have aimed a little bit more forward. Oh, I take it you just nailed that Königsberg.
Yep.
Yep. Draconis is like, yeah, I did. Just gonna reload.
Problem solved, sir.
The Fuso firing at me.
Team has taken the lead.
$11,000 damage with that shot. So our team is currently retreating, which is not good. I hit the rocks because I'm not looking at what I'm doing. That Bayern definitely in trouble on the enemy team. Oh, the Bayern alive with 63 health.
Problem solved, sir. Victory is in sight.
Oh, there's a Fubuki.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And that's the end of the game, believe it or not.
Was pretty short.
Pretty
Sorry.
short game. Didn't really do much in that one again. Draconis getting a lot more points there, but a very short game. It's a bit of a whitewash, really. They only had 4 ships left on this flank. We wiped out all our team surviving. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope, as always, you have enjoyed watching and joining me tonight in World of Warships. Of course, do like, do subscribe. If you want to see more World of Warships, let me know in the comment section when this video is released after the stream. Let me know what ships you want to see next time. I think you guys have had a good look at all the ships that I have. I want to thank Draconis. Thank you, Draconis, for joining me once again, God of all games.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice, isn't it? It's been good fun. We've won a staggering amount of victories tonight on World of Warships. And I will see you guys all very, very, very soon. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.